This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Beth Jones.
And I'm Peter Dubois. First tonight, if you're searching for affordable rentals in the area, you should be on the lookout for potential scams. The Old Town Police Department is alerting people about a rise in online apartment listing scams, specifically through Facebook Marketplace.
Our Grace Blanchard spoke with the police department about what this scam looks like and how you can avoid it.
I received 2 calls from 2 different people regarding apartment scams that they came across on Facebook Marketplace.
A new apartment rental scam has made its way to Old Town, and the police department is already investigating multiple instances.
In one situation, it was $1,200 for a security deposit. And then they learned when they went to check out the apartment that it was occupied.
Sergeant Bailey says the scammer is impersonating landlords while offering cheaper than normal prices and asking for security deposits be sent through PayPal or Venmo without ever signing a lease.
So one of the big issues, especially for this Orono Old Town area, is there are a lot of out-of-state college students. They're online looking for apartments to rent in the area, and unfortunately some of them don't have the ability to view the apartment other than online.
And the police department says there's only so much they can do when investigating these scams, so it's important to take notice and watch out for signs.
But a lot of times these individuals are in a different state, in a different country, and they can be really difficult to track down.
But there are red flags to look out for.
If you see an apartment that is listed at a price that seems much lower, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. If you're able to, it'd be good if folks would go and check out the apartment, meet with the landlord in person to just confirm that this is a legitimate listing.
In Old Town, Grace Blanchard, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
A crash that killed 1 person in the town of China has been indicted for manslaughter. According to the Kennebec County Sheriff's Office, 48-year-old Bruce Bourget of Albion was driving on the Neck Road just before 12:30 a.m. on April 16th when he went around a corner and his vehicle rolled over several times. 63-year-old Peter Fernald of Winslow was a passenger. Both men were ejected from the vehicle. Fernald died later that morning. Bourget was also indicted for criminal OUI. And 3 people arrested in connection with a string of business burglaries were also indicted by the Kennebec County Grand Jury. 46-year-old Charles York of Lewiston was indicted on 7 counts of burglary and 7 counts of criminal mischief. 46-year-old Billy Joe Garland and 41-year-old Amanda Garland, both from Auburn, were each indicted on 7 counts of burglary.
Well, police are investigating a crash in Washington County that killed a teenage boy Monday night. Maine State Police say troopers responded to a report of a fatal motor vehicle crash on Grand Falls Road in Baileyville around 10 p.m. They say a 17-year-old from Baileyville was operating a 2005 Jeep Liberty at a high rate of speed when he lost control. The car traveled off the road and struck a large culvert before rolling over and coming to rest on its roof in roughly 3 feet of water. Police say there were 6 juvenile passengers in the vehicle, including a 15-year-old male who was ejected and pinned under that vehicle. The 15-year-old was pronounced dead at the scene. The remaining passengers were transported to Calais Hospital to be treated for minor injuries. Speed and alcohol are considered factors in this crash, which remains under investigation.
In other news tonight, lightning has knocked out a lighthouse on the Maine coast that was featured in the movie Forrest Gump. Officials say the Marshall Point Lighthouse in Port Clyde has been dark since last Thursday when a lightning strike took out the light and foghorn and fried the associated circuitry. Marshall Point Lighthouse and museum director Nat Lyons said it'll be a, quote, lightless lighthouse until the Coast Guard can make repairs.
Today, Senator Susan Collins took some time to tour 2 local businesses in Bangor and Brewer. Our A.J. Douglas tagged along to hear from those who say these companies are assets to their communities.
Senator Collins, who do we thank?
Wednesday, Senator Susan Collins stopped by the Bangor YMCA, where she was greeted with a warm welcome from children participating in some of the summer programs. Senator Collins, who is a vice chair on the Committee on Appropriations, recently secured $1.5 million for the fitness center's proposed new location.
We're emphasizing prevention rather than waiting till someone has a bad fall or has some other catastrophe.
The senator has recently advanced an additional $5 million for the YMCA's efforts to construct a 30,000 square foot comprehensive health center.
From A to Z, we're expanding everything from our babies all the way through to our older adults. So our child care center currently, the number of kids that we have is restricted by the square footage that we have. So we have wait lists quite long.
The initiative to fund the proposed health center will be included in the fiscal year 2024 Labor, Health and Human Services and Education Appropriations Bill, which has been approved by the Senate's Appropriations Committee, but still awaits approval from the nation's legislature.
But now I've got to convince the full Senate and the House to keep that money in for these very worthy projects.
The senator also toured a defense technology company in Brewer. Compotech has plans to expand and recruit local University Maine students. Senator Collins talks about how Maine's manufacturing industry is advancing.
What we're transitioning to is some more high-tech form of manufacturing, and that's what we're seeing here today.
Compotech President Paul Melrose says as a Maine native, he understands how many students must leave home after graduation to find jobs. Now he hopes to offer local jobs to residents. I'm AJ Douglas for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Really cool to hear all of the big plans that the Bangor Y has for how
Yeah.
they're going to expand their services and all the things that they offer. Really neat to hear. You can see how an organization like that really becomes a cornerstone of the community very quickly.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's certainly a place that affects people both young and old, as we heard, and everyone in between as well.
And as far as Compotech, you know, you want those STEM jobs, those STEM careers to be able to stay in Maine, to be rooted in the state of Maine. And, you know, companies like that being able to move forward with their own agenda keeps Maine students here.
It's really great to see that in our communities.
Indeed. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get a first check of our forecast and see what's coming our way weather-wise.
All right, thank you. Happy Wednesday. Your first weather is brought to you by Webb's RV. Check out the summer specials on RVs and campers. Don't forget, we have the sharpest pencil in town, and we have some very nice temperatures. 76 here in Bangor today, 74 for Bar Harbor. Comfortable, but still slightly below average. Average high being near 80. Lots of partly cloudy skies out there throughout the day today. This will continue tonight into tomorrow, but there are some things on the way. This is our next system there, and part of that one there. That's going to bring us some rain showers probably later Friday into Saturday. I know, timing is not good, right? Our forecast for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and comfortable. There could be some dense fog out there late with low temperatures down near 50. Your full forecast is coming up.
All right, so another round of cool overnights on the way for us. We definitely love to see that.
I'm not complaining, that is for sure.
All right, well, still to come on ABC 7 News at 6. The Bangor State Fair returns to Bass Park tomorrow.
And our Doug Banks gives us a preview of what we can expect from that fair this year. Those stories and much more when we come right back.
Here with At Home Kitchen, Bath, and Flooring in Dover Foxcroft, we are proud to be the one-stop destination for all of your interior home renovation needs. Here you'll find our amazing kitchen design team and our flooring installers on staff and ready for you and your custom projects. We have over 50 years of combined experience, and we will work with you from start to finish, including design, demo, and cleanup. So come on down and see us and see what we can do to make you feel at home.
Joe Russo's Almost Dead. Tour 2023, August 6th, Maine Savings Amphitheater, Bangor, Maine. On sale now at waterfrontconcerts.com or ticketmaster.com. Joe Russo's Almost Dead in concert.
Experience the ultimate outdoor living with Granville Stone and Hearth. Our high-quality grills and outdoor living products will take your backyard to the next level. Scan the QR code on your screen to explore our wide selection of grills and outdoor living accessories. From classic charcoal to state-of-the-art gas grills, we have everything you need to entertain guests in style. Create unforgettable moments with family and friends. Start your outdoor living journey today with Granville Stone and Hearth.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Skowhegan, is sponsored by Height Ford, family-owned and operated, serving Skowhegan and surrounding areas for the last 100 years. Coastal Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer with 29 locations, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. University of Maine Early College, tuition-free online courses for high school students. umaine.edu/earlycollege.
Hanks Husqvarna is your full-line Husqvarna dealer with 2 convenient locations, 32 Old State Road in Carmel and 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport. Whether it's tractors and zero-turns, chainsaws to trimmers, or pressure washers to battery power, everything is set up, serviced, and ready to go by our certified Husqvarna technician. And all sales are backed by our in-house Husqvarna warranty. For parts, service, or sales, stop in to Hanks Husqvarna, Carmel or Newport.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Welcome back. The Maine Lobster Festival kicked off today in Rockland. Our Devin Dagnall takes a look at all the festivities from Harbor Park.
Things have been great here at the Lobster Festival. We've been here all day, and I gotta say, there's almost too much to see. We had the chance to check out the touch tank, also meet some awesome local artists showcasing their work. But it's not a lobster festival without the lobster. They have the world's largest lobster cooker here, right here in Rockland, Maine. I had some of the lobster mac and cheese, and it was just great. But don't take my word for it. You got to come out here yourself. They're going to be here until the 6th of August, but we will be streaming and broadcasting the lobster crate races live this Sunday. So even if you can't make it, you can't miss it. Back to you.
That hat is the best thing I've ever seen. Thank you, Devin. All right, well, the Bangor State Fair returns to Bass Park this week. Our Doug Banks got a sneak preview, and the word is that this year will be bigger and better than ever before. Take a look.
Excited, energetic, and a lot of moving parts. This year's Bangor State Fair promises to be fun for everyone. Carnival rides from the merry-go-round to the zipper. Delicious foods like fried dough and baked potatoes, and slushies too. Everybody here is eager to see all their hard work pay off.
We're ready, we're prepared. We've already been peeling onions and getting our peppers ready. We've got everything ready to go.
It's too hot, it's too cold, so there's many factors to it, but we're always looking forward to it.
We have a lot of fun things planned. It's going to be a very busy weekend, straight out. It's going to be tiring by the end of it, but it's going to be a good time.
Get on the rides, buy a wristband, definitely worth it, and then check out the animals. We're super excited. We have some really fluffy cows in there right now, and we have some sheep and goats as well.
You heard that right. Fluffy cows. Sheep and goats will fill the floor in the Cross Insurance Center. A few dogs will make an appearance too, along with Old McDonald's Farm for the little ones.
In between the rides, the fried dough, and wrangling some farm animals, the fair will feature something that hasn't happened here in 20 years.
We haven't had a concert in the grandstands for over 20 years. It's Jameson Rogers, and we have Drew Green opening. He is another smaller touring act out of Nashville. And then we have 12OC, which is a local band out of Portland.
For more information about the fair's admissions, prices, and its jam-packed schedule, visit BangorStateFair.com. In Bangor, Doug Banks, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
I don't know about you, but the animals are the draw for me at this point in my life. Like, I've done the rides, been there, had myself thrown around on many occasions.
Yeah.
Now I just want to see some really cute goats, some pretty horses, and eat some good food.
And that's the best part about a fair like that, because there's something for everyone. You know, you can go around and the kids can be having fun on the rides, and, the adults enjoying some great food. Well, everyone really enjoying some great food and seeing the animals. There's just so much to offer.
Indeed there is.
Yeah, well, still to come on ABC 7 News at 6. A Little Inn on the Maine coast is gaining a big reputation as one of the best bed and breakfasts in the country.
And in sports, UMaine women's soccer kicked off their official practices this week. How they look to build on last year's success. That story coming up.
Jamar Construction Products in Bangor continues to grow to meet our customers' needs, supplying products for site work contractors, concrete contractors, and survey and safety supplies. We are proud to be the local dealer for Hilti, Valley Blades, U.S. Fabrics, and Euclid Chemical, plus so much more. Stop by and see us at 1270 Hammond Street or give us a call at 907-4491. If you dig it, pour it, plow it, fasten it, lay it, or lift it, Jamar Construction Products can help you.
Cool nights start with Ashley this summer, with Tempur-Pedic mattresses starting at $37 per month. Beautyrest Black starting at $45 per month, and Purple starting at $39 per month. Plus pay 0% interest for 60 months, in-store only. Only at Ashley.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrix material, which is twice as strong as vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything, from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process.
It's the people.
It's the process.
It's the product.
Call now to get our exceptional signature service. This fantastic offer is available only for a limited time. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better way.
I hurt my shoulder in a car accident and needed lots of medical treatment, but the insurance company only offered me this tiny little check.
This tiny check won't even cover my medical bills. After a car accident, don't take a tiny check from the insurance company. Call the twos.
I didn't accept this tiny check. I called the twos, and Lowry and Associates got me $300,000.
Call the twos. We win for you.
If you're hurt in an accident, what do? Call 222-2222.
Some things are worth waiting for. Something reliable, something loyal, something long-lasting. A 6-year warranty? Coyote's got that. One machine for all the dirty work? Count on Coyote. Coyote won't break your heart. And Whittemore & Sons got the deals that won't break the bank. So quit swiping and settling for less. Slide into Whittemore & Sons and be treated like family. By a family who cares. 257 Waterville Road, Skowhegan.
Good morning, America.
All the nonsense
Fibber.
meets no nonsense.
I don't buy it.
Judge Judy.
Weekdays at 5 on ABC 7.
Welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. We are going to start up in Orono on the soccer pitch. Maine women's soccer kicking off the season with their first official practice on Tuesday. In 2022, they hosted their first playoff game in 7 years, and they're just looking to build on that success. Ryan Sudol has the story.
We've been working all summer for this, so it's really great to be back.
Tuesday marked the first official practice for Maine women's soccer's upcoming season, and after the success they had last year, they're pumped.
Well, I think everybody's excited to officially start. Everybody's been here for about 3 weeks, just kind of getting ready, conditioning, etc. So to be formally together is a really exciting time for us.
Last year, the Black Bears made the America East Tournament semis for the first time since 2015. Though they fell short of the title game, they return most of that cast.
All of us have that sour taste in our mouth, and even like the incoming players, they all know what's on the line. So I think we're ready to bring everything to the table.
New at the table for the Black Bears this year are 5 freshmen and 4 transfers. And even with that many new faces, their transitions have been near seamless.
I think they've been really bringing a lot of versatility to the team, experience-wise, and like pushing the old players a little bit.
We have players from Europe here, we have players from Australia, so it's just really getting used to that the idea of being in a different environment, and now it's like they're amongst friends.
And with that, there doesn't seem to be many complaints after their first practice.
I think it went really well, as good as it could have. Today we were really working on our pressing. I think that's a big part of our team's identity, just really getting that down.
As for the rest of the preseason, one of the Black Bears' main focuses will be on their relative struggles on offense from last season.
I think we had way more chances than we put away, so definitely scoring more. I think we scored 33 goals last year, and we kind of want to double that this year.
And even though last year is in the past, they haven't forgotten where they could have gone. And this squad knows they are capable of going the distance.
Really, there's unfinished business. I think we used the experiences that we had to move forward, but I think there's plenty of motivation we were not satisfied with last year.
I mean, we all want to put a ring on it, so that's it.
In Orono, I'm Ryan Sudol, ABC 7, Fox 22 Sports.
Pretty sure Beyonce is in Boston this week. Nice ring to that. Thanks for that, Ryan. Let's move on to some baseball now. Tuesday was the MLB trade deadline, and for the Red Sox, there were no shortage of rumors leading up to the day, and then a huge shortage of really anything during the day. The Red Sox made one move at the trade deadline, bringing in Luis Urias and demoting him to Worcester. Despite calls from Alex Cora and Rafael Devers to bring in some reinforcements, Chaim Bloom in the front office electing not to make any big moves. No starting pitchers brought in, really nothing. But Chris Sale and Trevor Story could be coming back fairly soon. There's a plus. Anyways, after the deadline passed, here is Chaim Bloom on Tuesday explaining some of the inaction.
We really like what we're building. You've seen it now. Like I said, it's not something that we're asking people to close their eyes and dream on. You're seeing it more and more each night on the field, the core we're building, what we're building towards. So we basically, understanding that we're underdogs this year right now where we are in the playoff odds, we just tried to stay true to that.
They're a couple games out from the wild card, not necessarily underdogs, the Boston Red Sox. Anyways, that's all the time we have for sports. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
Here we go. Your full weather is brought to you by Diversified Ink Tattoo Studio in Penobscot Plaza in Bangor. And we are talking about temperatures very comfortable again. Partly cloudy skies across the entire region today. We'll do it again tomorrow, followed by the return of lots more clouds and also some rain showers later Friday and most likely into Saturday. But today, we'll take it. Mid-upper 70s across the region. A very nice temperature day once again. All right, so the wind today, you felt it, right? Out of the northwest, around 10 miles per hour. This will actually go calm for a couple hours tonight once again, but be back tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow, the wind could get a little gusty up near 20 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. But it has improved the air quality again. All the reporting stations now in the good category for us, so we're looking pretty good for tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. The forest fire smoke is still well up in Canada. It will likely stay there for right now, but there will be some dense fog back in the forecast for us for tonight and probably for tomorrow night and for Friday night as temperatures meet the dew points at night, basically in the 50s to low 60s. Okay, out there today we had lots of partly cloudy skies, right? Some sunshine, some clouds, and perhaps a repeat. That'll be the case tonight and tomorrow as well, but we're still in this kind of active pattern, right? So over here to the west of us, there's system 1, a very weak one. This one here is a little stronger. That's not going to bug us at all. So we're in a good shape for tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. We'll call it increasing clouds tomorrow evening, which will give way to a chance for a few showers and maybe a few thunderstorms on Friday into Saturday. Futurecast shows tonight, no issues at all. Tomorrow morning, no issues at all. Maybe some dense fog in there. Be ready for that. And then overall, some increasing clouds later tomorrow night. So here's 9:30 tomorrow. Still lots of sunshine around. Tomorrow evening, though, here we go. A couple of cloud cover areas. The rain should stay to our north and west tomorrow, but on Friday, this will likely get in here and swing through a couple rounds of showers and maybe a couple thunder showers in there. Non-severe, but there could be some locally heavy rainfall once again, especially Friday afternoon to Saturday morning when the front comes through the area. And the rainfall looks like this. So probably a widespread soaking half-inch winter rainfall is on the way for us. Again, most of it falling early parts of Friday morning into Saturday morning at that. Our forecast for tonight, though, is lots of clear skies out there. Low temperatures down near 51 and some dense fog after midnight. For tomorrow, okay, here we go. It's Thursday. Partly cloudy skies, a bit breezy. You're going to feel that breeze tomorrow again. High temperatures back up near 78 with a south wind that could gust near 25 throughout the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast shows tomorrow a very nice day, but increasing clouds tomorrow night. Scattered showers and a couple thunder showers Friday into Saturday. But then look what happens Sunday, the 80s return. 82 Sunday, 81 on Monday.
All right, so another heat up on the way.
Yeah, but not too bad.
Yeah, nothing too extreme.
All right, well, there is still more to come. Stay with us.
Concert event of a lifetime. Come experience the dynamic energy of one of the most accomplished musicians of our time, Carlos Santana. 1001 Rainbows Tour 2023. August 2nd, Maine Savings Amphitheater, Bangor, Maine. Take a trip through the hits from Woodstock to Supernatural and a backwards flip into the unknown. On sale now at waterfrontconcerts.com.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Skowhegan, is sponsored by Coldbrook Mitsubishi, a car dealership like no other, offering new and used Mitsubishi vehicles, also selling and servicing many other different makes and models. Merrill Hyde, Fortier, and Uni, attorneys at law, representing Maine for more than 100 years. 95 Water Street, Skowhegan. The Bankery and Skowhegan Floriste is an artisan bakery, cake shop, and florist. We invite you in to treat yourself to a bite to eat and flowers for a smile.
Your favorite restaurants for half off. It's half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7. Go to foxbangor.com, click on half off dining, and start saving now.
Mossy Ledge Spirits is a true hidden gem in Etna. Located just 3 miles off I-95, exit 167, we are home to tastings, tours, cocktails, to-go drinks, bottles, live music, and priceless memories. So enjoy some pizza and raise the glass here at Mossy Ledge Spirits.
Great restaurants from all over Eastern Maine at half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7.
This fall, you'll vote on a costly electric scheme. It's called Pine Tree Power. And here are the facts. It will cost Mainers $13.5 billion. An independent study says it will increase electric bills. And this scheme is so poorly written, Pine Tree Power isn't required to have an operations plan when it takes over. No plan to keep the lights on. That's a bad idea. Vote no on question 3.
If you think you have Dupuytren's contracture, there's a simple test you can take. From anywhere, try to lay your hand flat against the surface. If you can't, you may have Dupuytren's contracture. Talk to a hand specialist about your options, including non-surgical treatments.
Tonight, the cases against former President Trump, where things stand. Plus, Russian missiles strike more civilians in Ukraine. Ukraine strikes back as the war escalates. More Americans turn to the most watched program on television. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Welcome back. There will be a whole lot of shaking going on at the Augusta Civic Center this month. Elvis Presley's only main concert was at the Civic Center back on May 24th, 1977. This year marks the Civic Center's 50th anniversary, and as part of that milestone, the facility is hosting the largest gathering of Elvis impersonators in hopes of breaking the Guinness Book of World Record. And Margaret Knoll, director of the Augusta Civic Center, says that she'd like to see 1,200 people in Elvis costumes on Tuesday, August 15th.
As long as you can actually, belt out some Hound Dog, which is a very repetitive song. So it's not a lot of words, but we will provide the lyrics. That and dressed up as Elvis, and you'll qualify to participate.
A very catchy song at that, too. Well, participants are asked to register online at augustaciviccenter.org. The website also provides a list of Elvis costumes that will qualify for this record-breaking attempt.
Finally tonight, a little inn on the coast of Maine is gaining a big reputation as one of the best bed and breakfasts in the country. Our Devin Dagnall checked in to see what makes it so very special.
The Pilgrim's Inn has been around in some capacity for the past 200 years, operating as an inn for the better part of the last century. But in the past 2 years, Lindsay and Albert Schmer have done a complete overhaul of the inn, and USA Today thinks they might be one of the best in the country.
We're nominated out of 20 inns to be top 10 best bed and breakfast in the whole country, and it's pretty amazing. We're so fortunate to even be nominated.
Along with its unique historic qualities, Lindsay says it's the inn's ability to deliver a welcoming, homey environment that makes it truly special.
What sets Pilgrim's Inn apart from so many other bed and breakfasts around here, even though they're all great, is not only the location. We have water on both sides of us. Any way you look is going to be beautiful. And the inn, the historical aspect of it, fantastic building, but we really try to connect with our guests and provide a very comfortable experience for them. So when they leave, they just feel like they want to come back for more.
Checkmate. No bed and breakfast is complete without a dining experience just as good as its lodging. breakfast is half the criteria, after all. The kitchen is run by 2 Michelin star chef Ryan McCaskey, so the inn can guarantee everything he puts out is quality.
We are so fortunate to have an amazing chef with us, and he has really transformed the restaurant and the food and the dining, and now we have 2 very unique experiences when you come here. The dining room for a little bit more fine dining, the tavern for more pub.
On top of everything else, there's a nice little bar downstairs that the community just loves.
The Whales Rib Tavern has been a pillar in the community for such a long time. I love it when I have guests come in that say they've had a family home on this island for over 100 years, and they remember coming for generations to the restaurant here.
And the hope is families will get to come for hundreds of more years. If you think the Pilgrims Inn should be the #1 bed and breakfast in the nation, you can still vote every day until the end of this week on USA Today's website. The link to vote can be found on our website, foxbangor.com. On Deer Isle, Devin Dagnall, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Wow. This looks like such a special place for so many people, and you can tell that they really do a great job of making it feel like home there.
All the personal and unique touches for sure. Yeah. Also, our thanks to Devin for that unique report.
That was awesome.
He is as much of a gem as the Pilgrims Inn is.
Oh, absolutely. Great job there, Devin.
All righty. Well, that is going to do it for us, folks. From everyone here at ABC7, take care and have a great rest of your night.
Good night, everyone.